Dawn Compton, the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I'm here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. This coming Sunday is Mother's Day. It's a day that we celebrate what a blessing our mothers are in our lives, what a gift from God that our mothers have been, and celebrate all that they've taught us, celebrate all the love that they've given. It's a great day of celebration, and to make sure that we tell our moms thank you for all that they've done. But I just want to lift up today that while Mother's Day may be a happy day and a day of celebration for many of us, it is also can be a sad and difficult day for those who have just lost their mothers, and this is their first Mother's Day without their mother here on earth. It's a sad day for those who have a really difficult, rocky, strained, unhealthy relationship with their mothers. It can be a very sad and difficult day. It can be a sad and difficult day for maybe for those who never knew their mothers. It can be difficult for those who are desiring to become a mother and are having problems with that and have not been able to have that. It can be those that were pregnant and were on the verge of motherhood and something happened and they weren't able to do that. It can be a sad day. So for many different reasons, it can be a sad day. It can be a sad day for mothers who had their children die before them, and then that can, all of that. Friends, I'm just lifting this up, and I'm just thinking that it is a day of celebration, but it is also can be a day of mourning, a day of grief. And so as we go into this Mother's Day, I pray that all of us will go into it with love, with caring and compassion, recognizing that for some this is a very difficult day, and maybe pondering what we can do and how we can help those that may be struggling on this day. That we can celebrate the joy that mothers have been in our lives, if that is the case, but also can then be there in empathy with those who are having a difficult time. So just lift this up this Sunday to encourage you to think and to ponder on that as we prepare for our worship and prepare to celebrate in worship again this Sunday. I want to lift up a few announcements, kind of just make sure that you are aware of. We are beginning our Virginia Race, Roots, and Discipleship that will begin on Monday, May 22nd. There'll be two classes, one at 10:30 in the morning and one at 6:30 in the evening. The 10:30 class will be in person, and the 6:30 will be via Zoom. And it will be finishing up that series that we started last year, but it will also help to be a springboard as to what this congregation can do to address issues of race that are still affecting our society, and how we can be an agent of change maybe for some of those issues. So if you'd like to participate, love to have you, especially if you are planning on participating in the 6:30 class. Make sure you let the church office or myself know so we can include you in the list to receive the email link for that Zoom class. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, May 21st, is Graduate Sunday. We'll be celebrating all of the graduates that are part of the Main Street family. If you have a graduate that you would like to lift up and celebrate, please make sure you let the church office know by Thursday of next week so we can include them in our celebration, make sure that we lift them up and all of that. And then the following Sunday, May 28th, the Sunday before Memorial Day, is also Pentecost. We'll be celebrating the birthday of the church. And this is a big and special day in the life of the church as we celebrate that day and the story that is told to us in Acts. But just want to lift that up and remind you that on Pentecost, you are encouraged to wear red. Wear red as a sign of the Holy Spirit that day. So I encourage you to do that. And then lastly, I want to lift up that we still do have some openings to serve and to stock the blessing box for the month of May. So you can look on our calendar in the narthex area here at the church. You can call the church office and find out what's available. We do have food in the pantry that you can use to stock it. You don't have to necessarily provide the goodies yourself, but we encourage you to help participate in that. We go through every day, it gets emptied out. We have lots of people from our community that are using it, and we want to try and keep it stocked and keep that as a resource for those people as much as possible. If you would like to help do the items and bring things to be put in the pantry to be used for that, just encourage everyone to bring don't bring big items or family kind of items, but something that's easy for people to take and use on the go. No big bags of noodles or rice or any of that kinds of stuff, because it's just more difficult for them, and those really don't go as well as the smaller, easy to go, take and eat on your way kind of items is what works best for that. So just want to put that word out there for you. Friends, I look forward to worshiping with you this Sunday in person at 10:30 or worshiping with you online as we begin our new worship series that I'm excited about entitled Love My Church. And I certainly do love Main Street United Methodist. Look forward to seeing you then. God bless.